Today we'll talk about a new function added into the cut station. It's in the path strategy, this button here. We haven't thought about the name yet, but anyway, you know the place is here. So the function is usually when you make these square words, right? We want to try to cut it out, drag inside. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it won't be so efficient. So we have added this function here. When you select it and then you drag it inside again, as you can see, it will be cut like at one time, which will definitely be much faster. And okay, you are thinking, okay, what about this square? Like they have already connected together. Where if you select this function, then it will also do the same. Another benefit of this function is when you cut a straight line, as you know, when cut is dealing with a straight long line, it's not perfect. So with this ability, when it's cutting like this, the blade will keep holding the media, which will result when it's cutting straight line, the result will be relatively better. So here you can see the square has been cut, and instead of doing it one by one, it's actually doing it in one time, which resulted much faster. And during cutting, the blade will actually not be lifted up. So to keep holding the media, that's why when cutting the straight line, it's kind of straight. I mean, at least better than before. So here you can see instead of cutting a square where it has goes extra place. I mean, if you select the function in software. So what it do is, before when the machine finished this line, the blade will be lifted and moved to this side to cut this line, right? And with the new function, what the machine do now is actually when it's cut to straight line, it will move extra place and then rotate the blade and then cut it again. I mean, the result you get is still get a square word, and this is an extra part which you don't need. By our test, this cuts better because the machine doesn't need to lift the blade and move and then cut again. Force of the blade is keeping holding the media.